I mean, I know people don't always get married for the right reasons. Sometimes people get married for wrong reasons, but getting married to someone that you don't know at all simply because you want to get rid of your mother's dying ghost, or your dead mother's ghost rather, is probably at the bottom of the list of good reasons to get married. Just saying. But yeah, so in this one, Jide Kene was married. He had a fight with his wife one night, and then when he came in the next morning, she was dead. Turns out that she had an asthma attack, couldn't get to her inhaler fast enough, and she ended up passing away. Now, with that came major, major regret and guilt. He felt guilty that they had the fight. If he was laying in bed next to her, he probably would have been able to help and save her. It's been years, I think either 3 or 5 years since she's been gone, and he can't move past it. And his dying mother is like, you need to move past this because I'm going to die soon. And when I die, you're going to be alone. And I don't want that for you. So she makes him promise her on literally her deathbed that he'll get married. And he says, okay. She dies. She passes. He still doesn't get married. And then he starts to have dreams and nightmares of his dead mother like haunting him because he hasn't fulfilled that wish to her. So his best idea is to just quickly get married. So he has this new employee in his company who's Okawa. He finds her attractive. They kind of have some chemistry there. Boom, next thing he proposes to her. And Okawa says yes. Now, that's a whole nother conversation. Like, I get that she's desperate and, she's getting older. She wants to get married and she found him attractive. But just dating him without, like, knowing him at all is suspect. So in any case, she agrees, they get married. And of course, there are issues in the marriage because he has not really gotten over his wife's death, and still like has pictures of her everywhere in the house. And Okawa had no idea the dynamic when she was marrying him. She had no idea of this heavy guilt and burden and regret and issue with his ex-dead wife. So now, like, how does she compete with that? It causes serious, serious problems in their marriage. There's no intimacy. There is no closeness. There's nothing. And she's struggling to build that with him. Now, is she going to be able to? Are they going to be able to work things out? Or is she going to stay in a marriage that, she doesn't really feel loved, or is she just going to leave? And how do they end up working through that, basically, is what the movie was about. Loved this film. Very unique storyline. Plot was detailed enough, though, to carry that plot and really help us to connect with the characters, help us to connect and appreciate the story. They both did beautifully well in the acting. This movie was phenomenal. Like, it needs more views on YouTube. I don't know who Chinedu Benjamin is, but he understood the assignment with this one. You guys need to go and watch and support this film. It was really, really, really good. Like, such a beautiful storyline. Something that's not told enough, but it was told very, very well. Kudos to everyone that participated on that project. Y'all did amazing. Y'all left no crumbs. Like, it was great. It was great. I really enjoyed this one.